Hey, girlfriends. Happy Wednesday. Oh my gosh, it feels like it's been so long. For those of you guys who are new or watching this pre-recorded live stream session after the fact, because this is going to be available 24/7, permanently rather, here on Find Nature Hair Rocks, welcome. My name is Lavinia Latham. I'm just looking at the phone because it's a little bit easier for me to like see who's in and who's chilling and all that stuff when I check it out on the phone directly. But sorry, one second. Oh, what is going on here? If you'll just bear with me. Okay. There we go. Yes. So, if you are tuning in after the fact, welcome to Find Nature Hair Rocks. Hey, Kathy, Patricia, love yourself. Hi, Carl. How's everybody doing tonight? You guys, we as a society, as a world, as everything have just been going through the most lately with these like presidential elections and like coronavirus and then life. Like it's just madness. Hi TB, how's it going? Welcome to Curl Chat Wednesday. Kathy says I've been here waiting, LOL. Yes, girl, Black Friday is here. It's upcoming, and so what you guys are going to notice for the next couple of sessions, next couple of weeks, is just a lot of like content related to like what you should have your eyes on, what the deals are like in terms of like, you know, natural hair products. I'm kind of looking at not just natural hair products for Black Friday, but also even things like candles and like, you know, personal care and clothing, like things like that. So I've kind of been making my list and checking it twice. And so I was like, you know what? Maybe the Curlfriend crew would be interested in that. Like maybe you guys are also creating your own list, checking it twice, and kind of looking for information about like what makes the most sense in terms of where you're spending your coin. Hi, Sunise Pierre. Welcome to the Curl Chat. Welcome to Curl Chat Wednesday. Thank you so much for being a part of today's programming. So, of course, today is top 5 Black-owned products that you really want to keep your eyes on for Black Friday, especially. So, without further ado, I am so excited to bring this to you guys because, like, honestly, it's like literally my favorites. Like, oh. All right, let's jump into this. Oh, before we jump on into it, you will notice that I am rocking one of the headband wig looks. So for this particular look, your girl's not dropping, what is it, like $300-400 US on like a full out unit that you can only wear in one way. Like I'm not doing it. And I wouldn't advise it either, to be honest with you guys, right? So what I did was I just kind of grabbed something that I had in my stash, found me a nice little cute headband, and literally it is what it is. Protective styling for the win. So yeah, you guys, if you guys want to see more about those kinds of like tips and tricks and stuff like that related to like wigs and you know, protecting your natural hair, then definitely let me know. Love Yourself says hi, Jazzy, how's it going? Love Yourself says I love candles. Yes, candles are super relaxing. Like seriously, honestly, doesn't get any better than like a nice candle, maybe some like tea, or like if wine's your thing, then wine, all that stuff. So let's jump into it. Product number 1 is dun, da, 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 the Sultanicals Master Hair Cleanse Curl Detox. So this is by far one of my favorite Black-owned businesses. Their products are amazing. Honestly, you guys, if you've been following Find Nature Hair Rocks, you know that I'm really on this Ayurvedic binge, and you know I'm really into ingredients. If you guys aren't aware of that, the last video that I posted would have been all about like 5 ingredients that you really don't want anywhere near your scalp and your brain. So yeah, like if you guys want to check that out, then definitely go ahead and check that out. Kathy says it's beautiful. Love Yourself. It looks pretty. Thank you, you guys. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Sunise Pierce says it's so good. This is so amazing. Curlfriends, it can be really hard to determine, does my hair need protein? Does my hair need moisture? Is it somewhere in between? It can be very difficult to determine what exactly your hair needs. And so whenever I'm in that scenario, because you know, whenever I'm in that scenario, I really do just lean on this. And honestly, each and every single time, Curlfriends, I end up with hair that's a little bit more manageable. Like it's pliable, it's manageable. It's kind of like stripping everything from your strands and just starting fresh, which is exactly what you want. Because if you have too much protein, you're going to end up with breakage. If you have too much moisture, you're going to end up with breakage. So if you want to avoid all of that, which I'm sure you do, then this is really good for those times when you just really don't know. And mine is clearly used. So it's got a little bit of stuff on it. But in terms of the top 5 ingredients, guys, it's got organic aloe juice infused with burdock root, which is fantastic, dandelion root, sea kelp, oat straw, and nettle. And just because the rest of the ingredients are that amazing, I'm just going to continue. So there's red clover, there's thyme, bentonite clay, blackstrap molasses, organic extra virgin coconut oil, organic hemp seed oil, bentonite, potassium sorbate, radish root ferment filtrate, citric acid, essential blend of peppermint, lavender, geranium, and lemon. Y'all, notice how I'm able to pronounce every single ingredient. Like, that is what you want. You want to be able to know exactly what's in your products, exactly what it is, and be able to say, you know what? I feel safe. Like, I feel like if I use this product, I'm not going to go bald. I know if I use this product, I'm not going to grow an extra toe because of like the chemicals in it, right? So, yeah, this is definitely a win. Let me just check my notes quick time because I believe I came across some information that shows that it might actually be on sale, on a really good sale for Black Friday. Unfortunately, Beauty Club Outlet doesn't actually carry the Sultanicals line, but it's not about Beauty Club Outlet. It's about what works. And y'all, that works. Like, thank me later. When you guys go off and you get it, thank me later, for sure, for sure. So in terms of what the deal is for Black Friday, I understand that in the past, they've had like 50% off. I think they even had 60% off too. So just wait till Black Friday to purchase this because I'm literally going to re-up on it as soon as Black Friday comes through. So let me just jump into the curl chat quick before I get on to the second part. Hey, WM, welcome to the Curl Chat. Welcome to Curl Chat Wednesday. Thank you for coming. Jazzy says she's good. I'm so happy. How are you guys? How's everyone doing? Is everyone's week okay? My week has been pretty crazy as per usual. Lately I feel like I've just been like gaining all this weight. And so I'm now officially on like a weight loss journey. You guys, let me know if you want to know more about that. I know you guys asked for vlogs. I know you guys asked for like a little bit of, more information about like kind of like what goes on outside of natural hair, because there's like a plethora of things that I do outside of natural hair. But if you guys want to be up on my weight loss journey, like what it is that I'm eating, the exercises that I'm doing, then definitely let me know, and I'd be happy to share that information with you guys 100%, especially during quarantine, right? Like, it's just so hard during quarantine to remain on point and to remain like, just fit. So like, I feel like I have to make like an intentional effort to get out there, even though it's like freezing cold outside. Hi, Allison. Sinise says it's so good, right? I know you're talking about that Sultanicals. It is really, really good. It's amazing. Kathy, are you going to have them linked down below for us, or should we take pictures? Kathy, I will certainly add the links down below. I haven't added it yet. But I will add them as soon as this is up. So usually when we do our curl chats, it takes like a good, I want to say 10-15 hours before YouTube actually uploads it. I was actually scared about today's Curl Chat Wednesday because I heard that like YouTube was down, but we're connected. Thank God. And so, yeah, as soon as this is over, I will certainly include all of the links to all of the products right down below. Hi, Allison. How's it going? What is up? Moments by Design. Hey, girl. Hey, Kirsten. How's it going, Curlfriends? Busy, busy week, I see, WM says. Me too for weight loss journey. Started walking and jumping rope. That's fantastic. You know what? I've heard that, like, when it comes to, like, trying to lose weight, especially, like, in quarantine, it's, like, less about what you do and more about what you eat. But I think it's a combination of both, because every single time that I kind of get to this stage where it's like, whoa, pull back, like, you're gaining too much weight, right? Usually it's a combination of both. So it's a combination of working out, it's a combination of eating better, and, like, to me, like, everything kind of fits together to kind of like make things work. You know what I mean? So I'm with you on that. And jumping rope is fun. So good for you, WM. Like, I'm kind of like making some internal notes up in here. Kathy, LOL, yes, tell us everything. I'm trying to lose weight too. Okay, so I'm gonna make a note that you guys want to know about my weight loss journey. I honestly thought it might be a little bit boring, so I was like, they might not care about that, but it's good to ask questions, right? Because like now I know. Moments by Design. Oh yes, let's talk weight loss because I've fallen off the wagon so bad, haven't exercised in probably a month. Yeah, you know what? It's one of those things where it's like once you stop, it's so easy to just continue stopping. And like I'm completely 100% the same. Like when I'm on, but then when I'm off, like I'm really, really off. And so it's about kind of finding that consistency. So over the years, like as I've like settled into my career and like settled into like, you know, my like being 30, it's been so easy to just like get more and more and more sedentary. But yeah, no, you're 100% right. Like it's all about, you know, like talking about it and like engaging as a community. I see we've got 13 Curlfriends up in here. Hello to each and every one of you guys. If you want to shout out to me, definitely hit me up in the chat. I always love to know who is here, who's connecting. And yeah. Okay, so Moments by Design says, yes, I thought YouTube was down too. Yeah, I thought it was down. I legit thought it was down, but thank God it's not. So WM, yes, definitely a combination, right? Kathy, thanks so much. And yes, YouTube does take time to upload. Yeah, it does. At least finally it goes up at some point. So that's nice. So are you guys ready for number 2? Like number 2. Number 2 is very related to number 1. And it's because I just can't, like, I love them so much. So this, unfortunately, I don't know if you'll be able to get this product. I think they're going to re-release the product for Black Friday, but this is it right here. So this is the Sultanicals Pumpkin Kaolin Healing Locks Deep Curl Detox. And you guys, it's pretty much the exact same thing as this, but it just smells like this literally smells like fall. Like it smells like pumpkin. It smells delicious. It's pretty much the exact same thing though, except with a different scent. Like even when I looked at the ingredients and I kind of compared the ingredients to each other, for the most part, okay, actually no, the ingredients are different. Never mind, the ingredients are different. So the top 5 ingredients are water botanically infused with horsetail, sage, nettle and colt's foot, organic aloe juice, and pumpkin kaolin clay. So the pumpkin kaolin that they speak of on the packaging itself, it actually shows up as the 5th ingredient. So again, because these ingredients are so bomb.com, olive oil follows next, apricot kernel oil, pumpkin seed oil, bentonite clay, pumpkin powder, phthalate-free fragrance. That's very important. If you don't know what the big issue is with phthalates, then definitely I urge you to check out the last video I posted because I go into all the details about the dangers of phthalate. If you don't have a chance to check it out, the cliff notes of that is that phthalates can actually cause cancer. So stay away from the phthalates, Curlfriends. Like stay away from it. Something called gluconodeltal actone. I don't know what that is. Sodium benzoate and an extra slip of solistic flavor and love. So I would assume that those last 2 strange ingredients are preservatives. In the Master Hair Cleanse Curl Detox, it doesn't have those weird ingredients. So I would say between the 2, like this is like a specialty product. So this came out for their fall collection and I'm not sure if they're bringing it back. This is actually a part of their collection all the time and it's actually cleaner. So like if you're not trying to buy 2 detoxes, you really want the one that's like going to give you the most bang for your buck. Because let's be real, like not everybody's trying to buy duplicates and multiples of everything, right? Like you buy what you need and that's that. So in that scenario, I would recommend that you purchase this one as opposed to this one. But they do both work fantastically, and this is a full 16-ounce fluid ounce one, so I really, really enjoy that. Word to the wise, if you are purchasing from Sultanicals, they are notorious for selling out, like Curlfriends, notorious, okay? So what you want to do is you want to go onto the website, make yourself a wish list. So literally that's like choosing the products you want. So once I put the description, the links in the description box below, click that link, heart whatever it is that you're purchasing, it will go into your wish list. And then literally when they drop, you will get a newsletter. So sorry, you have to sign up for the newsletter. So hit the heart, sign up for the newsletter. you're gonna get a ping when they drop their sale. That's when you want to definitely go in right away and purchase whatever it is that you want, because honestly, like, the Sultanicals customers are crazy. Like, things sell out in like 2 to 3 minutes. Like, it's madness. It's actually madness. Like, I'm actually surprised that they have some stuff up right now. I think they have this. I'm not sure. They've also got other retailers. So if you're American, which I know so many of the Curlfriends are, then you got it a little bit more easier than us international folk. It's really hard here in Canada to get it, but it is a lot easier for you to get it in the States. So I see there's quite a few people who are commenting. Let's see. So Allison Terrell, yes to weight loss. I weigh more than I ever had. Girl, the stress is real. I'm like looking in the mirror and I'm like, when did I like get like so much cheeks? Like, this is madness. But you know what? We can't be too hard on ourselves. We have to be grateful for even being alive and, like, you know, making it this far in this stressful times, like these unprecedented times. And you know what? If like a little bit of weight gain is our collateral damage, then it is what it is. At least we can drop it. And yeah, that's the end of that. Like, what else can you do? What else can you do? WM, Curlfriends, I definitely got to pray my way through weight loss, right? Weight loss is hard. Like, honestly, like, I can't believe how many poor habits I picked up during this whole like lockdown quarantining thing. I managed to kick one. Namely, I was like enjoying like my red wine with my drink, with my dinner every night. And like, yeah, that's a really poor habit. It's a ton of toxins, not to mention a ton of money. So I kicked that habit to the curb. It wasn't a hard habit to kick because I'm not huge on alcohol anyways, but it's just crazy how like terrible habits can kind of like creep up on you, right? Sinise Pierre. Sinise, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I love that one too. I'm a sultanical stan, right? Their stuff is amazing, and there's still like a couple of things that I haven't gotten a chance to try yet. I did try the rice water tonic from Sultanicals. Amazing. I have the carrot shampoo, didn't get around to it just yet. I also have their Ayurvedic shampoo bar. Haven't gotten around to that yet as well either. So, Curlfriends, if you guys want me to review these products, let me know. They're in my stash. I don't have to pay extra coin for nothing. Literally, if you guys want to know more about it, how it interacts on fine strands, maybe you don't have fine strands and you just want to know how it interacts, period. I'm definitely happy to go ahead and review those products for you, so that you can make a really informed decision once you do decide, you know, whether or not you're going to purchase this product, right? And their products are not cheap. So, I mean, anything you can get to make the best decision for you is definitely key. WM, oh my God, have got to get on the Sultanical sales, but they sell out extremely fast. They really do. They really, really do. Like, it truly is a situation of like, hopefully you'll be able to grab something, because like, it's just almost near impossible. Like, it's a really hard thing to do. TB, for fine strands, how often should one use a detox clay? TB, I would say use your detox clay like twice a month. So I use the detox twice a month, and then the other times I kind of feel out my hair. So if your hair is feeling super hard, it means that you probably have a little bit too much protein in it, not enough moisture, and you probably want to go ahead and moisturize your hair a little bit more in that month. And that goes for fine hair, dense or thick strands, any kind of strand. If your hair is feeling hard, then go in with moisture. If your hair is feeling soft and like it's lacking integrity and it just feels gummy and weird and like it will break by like the blow of the wind, then you need some protein. And again, that goes for fine hair, that goes for thick hair, that just goes for hair, period. Okay, let's see. Sunise, yes, WM, you have to set an alarm, right? So I see a couple Curlfriends up in here. You guys already know the drill. You guys know the drill. Allison, I have to try other Sultanical products. I love the Afrotastic deep conditioner. Yes, I've heard so many good things about that deep conditioner, and I've been meaning to try it, Allison. But because I've been going through that little bout of like moisture overload, and I have tons of deep conditioners with moisture in it, I've got to put it on my wish list. But I mean, if the deal is sweet enough, if they do drop that 50% off Black Friday sale, then for sure, I might just break that no buy and go on in. Because guys, like, I've been hearing too much about this Afrotastic Curly Elastic Deep Conditioner. Like, I've been hearing so much about it. Moments by Design. This is great information because if I go to the website and can never get things, I give up easily. I think Sultanicals is sold at Sally's in the States. Yes, and I also think it's sold at Target as well too, although I could be wrong. They've got an entire list on their website of like all the places that Sultanicals is sold at. And there's a couple of online vendors too that also sell out quite frequently. So I think your best bet, if it is at Sally's, is to get it at Sally's. Now, the issue with Sally's is that it's kind of like a limited inventory. So you might have difficulties getting it from, like, getting exactly what you want. So like, say if you went, at least the ones that I saw, if you were trying to get this, I don't think they even carry it, even though it's like part of the main line. And they definitely don't carry the special stuff. Now, she kind of, Ayo, I think her name is Ayo, she, the founder, she kind of alluded to the fact that this might come back for the Black Friday sale, but I don't know. But I mean, what will be there for sure would, again, is this Master Hair Cleanse Curl Detox. Okay. WM, yes, review is wanted and requested. Yes, review Sultanicals. Okay, so I'm going to add Sultanicals to the review list. All right. TV says yes to Sultanicals too. Wow, you guys are like all on the same wavelength with this. All right, so we've got like Sultanical stands up in here, including myself. I am so happy to review this for you. Sunise Pierre, get the rice water butter shampoo too. It's bomb. Sunise, it's funny you said that because that's actually on my wish list. Like, I checked out the ingredients. They're clean, they're nice, they're pure. Everybody's raving about how moisturizing and slippery this shampoo is. So yeah, for sure, that's definitely going to be up on that list if I can get in on my cart fast enough. But Denise also says the Afrotastic Curl Elastic has a little protein. Yeah, you know what? As long as it's not a low protein or no protein rather, it's fine. So when I purchased the Shea Moisture low porosity, no protein line, I was using that like clockwork, and that's what led to the overhydration. So if Afrotastic Curl Elastic has a little bit of protein in it, that's actually fantastic. And, you know, if the little, you know, product junkie in me goes crazy come Black Friday, then maybe I will add that to the list. But that's a special mention because I have wanted to try it, haven't tried it yet. All right, so I see there's 15 curl friends in the curl chat. What's up? Welcome to Find Natural Hair Rocks. I'm your girl, Lavinia Latham. If you're new, we're going to number 3 of my top 5. That's 10. Top 5 the natural hair products from Black-owned brands. So product number 3, and these are in no particular order, curl friends. This is literally just like the 5 products that I absolutely love. If I could only focus on these 5 products, this is what I would focus on. Oldie but goodie. Y'all, if you guys have been rocking with me for a while, you know I talk about this brand a lot. For some reason, I don't see the brand around as often anymore. I don't know why, because it's a really good brand. It's very clean. The family is so cute. Of course, I'm talking about the Oyen handmade hairdo. And here's the little family on the side. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. So Oyen Handmade is another company. This is the OG. Honestly, like before Sultanicals, there was Oyen Handmade. And these guys came out. I feel like they came out before Sultanicals. And like everybody went crazy over the OG Juices and Berries line way back in like the natural hair spaces. So I'm talking like 2009, 2010, 2011. Like people were really going in on this brand, and they're still around. It's just for whatever reason, they're just not as hyped up anymore. But this Oyen hairdo, this is actually a leave-in conditioner. And for fine strands or strands that like to low porosity strands, I find that this really goes into the hair very quickly. I find that this is a product that is actually high quality in ingredients. It's just amazing. It's really, truly amazing. Moments by Design says, does Sultanicals have something you can use as a pre-poo? You know what? Not that I know of. I don't know of a particular pre-poo per se. They've got oils, they've got leave-ins. I don't think they have anything that's marketed as a pre-poo. Sultanicals Curlfriends, let us know if you know of something that I'm missing, but off the top of my head, I can't remember that. Moments by Design. Kirsten, yes, oyen, right? In terms of these ingredients, top 5 ingredients, but we will go through all of them because this product is bomb, is water, castor seed oil, olive oil, aloe barbadensis leaf juice, organic. The Benhentromonium methysulfate, cetearyl alcohol is 6. 7th is coconut alcohol. They've got the preservative phenoxethanol and caprylyl glycol. Those are both the 2 preservatives. It's got cetyl alcohol, fragrance, and love. So their products smell absolutely delicious. Everything from oyen smells good. Like, honestly, be careful because you just might want to eat it. Like, it's so good. I've actually never done a full-scale review of this. Like, I mean, you guys already know my take now, I guess, technically, but this stuff is really, really good. It's very lightweight, and clearly I like it because this is the 16.9 ounce, and this is actually an empty. There's nothing in there. This is like legit maybe my 3rd or 4th bottle of this stuff because it's like that good. It's really, really good. Sunise Pear, I recently got a sample of the ginger mint co-wash. I heard it's good. You know what, Sunise? The ginger mint co-wash is the one product from Oyen Handmade that actually didn't work that well for me. Surprise, surprise. I mean, I've heard a lot of people say that it worked well for them, but for me, I don't think it's so much the ginger mint co-wash's fault. I think it's just the fact that like my hair doesn't like to be co-washed. Like, fine low porosity strands, period, really, really like to be super cleansed because it just builds up so easily. Like, product builds up and, you know, it's a problem. So usually like co-washes don't work, but I've heard good things about the ginger mint. Like, if your hair likes co-washing, it probably will like that. TV, oyen hairdo is so good, right? Kirsten, oyen. Yeah, man, oyen's the business. If you guys don't know about oyen, you are truly missing out because if you haven't tried it, go in and try this first. Like, try this first, and yeah, let me know how that works for you when you do. Let's see what else is going on. Allison loves oyen hairdo as well. I love how we're all on the same tips here. She bought the leader. Kirsten says, please do an oyen line review. All right, so gonna add oyen line review. I did review, there was something I reviewed from oyen. I can't remember it off the top of my head. It was way back when I wasn't really like making a lot of content. Whatever I threw up on my Instagram, I kind of threw it up on here on YouTube, and but it was still a good review. Like, it's a good review if you can, you know, handle or look past rather the fact that the video was shot entirely in like vertical as opposed to like horizontal. But other than that, it was I think it was the honey wash. It was the honey wash that I reviewed. But yeah, like, the product line is wicked. I'm so happy to review it again and like do it the justice it deserves because it really is a fantastic, fantastic line. Allison says she loves the ginger mint co-wash. See? Yeah. So I think it's a good product. I think it's just my hair doesn't like co-washing. So product number 4 is a styler. So this is actually a styler that I tried, and I think I reviewed it, or maybe I didn't. You guys, I'm starting to realize that I haven't really reviewed that many products for you guys. Like, there's an entire playlist of like deep conditioners that I reviewed, but now that I think about it, like, and the leave-in conditioners, of course, like, there was the top 5 leave-in conditioners that I love. And thank you guys so much for loving that video. But I'm realizing that there's not a lot of like actual targeted reviews for products. So I'm making a list. Like, my list is like literally right beside me right here. So of the things that you guys want to hear more of. But this product line is pretty new. This is the Curls Dynasty Twisted Definition. And this product is responsible for like my most successful braid outs, my most successful twist outs. It is lightweight. It will not pull down your fine strands. If you've got low porosity strands, it's not going to weigh them down either. It's just a really nice fluffy product, and it actually gives pretty good holds. I wasn't somebody who was really styling my hair too often because fine strands, they don't like to be touched. They just don't. They like to be left alone. They don't like to be touched. And so I wasn't really doing too much styling. But then when I came across this, it really encouraged me to like give it a try. And you know what? My fears about breakage, my fears about the hair getting too like hard and cracking off, none of that happened with this. Now, in terms of the top 5 ingredients, again, clean ingredients, girlfriends. It's got organic aloe juice infused with organic marshmallow root, castor seed oil, shea butter, manuka honey, and behentrimonium methosulfate. In terms of the other ingredients, this one's not as clean as the other 3 products that I showed you. Like, I think that those ingredients could be a little bit more closer to nature than they are. But after doing my research, they're not terrible for your health. So we don't have to worry about that. But it's got cetyl alcohol, lauric acid, beeswax, carnauba wax, centrimonium chloride. I don't like centrimonium chloride, by the way, guys. I have a very big issue with it. Centrimonium chloride, super duper quickly, is an ingredient that is overall fine, but what happens is that over time it will dry your strands out. So you guys know, like, we're not looking for anything that dries out strands. That's not the gig. That's not what we're trying to do. But that ingredient does have a tendency to dry out your strands if you're using too much of it. It does appear lower in the ingredients list, which means that it's not as potent to the rest of the product, but it is in there. Following that, it's got cellulose gum, ginger extract, phenoxethanol, benzoic acid, dihydroacetic acid, citric acid, and fragrance. It says it's got no sulfates, no parabens, or any surfactants. So pretty clean as a styler, definitely cleaner than your, like, you know, run-of-the-mill equal styler gel. And it's got a pretty nice light consistency in there too. So just making sure there's nothing crazy. Oh, you guys can't see that. There you go. So yeah, so like it's pretty light, like super, super lightweight product. So jumping back into the comments, let's see. TB, I've been so curious about Twisted Definition. Yeah, so the whole product line as a whole from Curls Dynasty, it's a nice product line. Truth be told, I didn't like much from it other than this. So I did try their deep conditioner. It was fine. Like, I finished the bottle. It was great, or the jar rather. Will I buy it again? Probably not. Like, I think I have other items that are more moisturizing for my hair. The conditioner, I didn't like the way the conditioner smelled. The shampoo was just weird. Like, I think I ended up giving that away. And then that was it. Like, there's like something called frosted vanilla or something like that. When I read the ingredients of that and when I looked at exactly what the reviews were saying, because reviews are so important, Curlfriend. But when I reviewed those, it basically said that it was like a heavy product that was like better for like really dense, really thick strands, something that I do not have. So I didn't bother checking that out. But this has been absolutely amazing for fine strands, amazing for low porosity hair, and I really think you guys are gonna like this if you try this out. So Allison says Curls Dynasty is on my wish list. That's amazing. Yeah, you know what? It's a good product line to try. Like, a lot of naturals. I mean, Michelle, my homegirl Michelle in these YouTube streets, she's fine natural hair in Faith. She really, really likes the Curls Dynasty line. I would say she has like type 3 curls with maybe a little bit of type 4A in there, but she really, really loves the brand. My curls are much tighter than hers, and so perhaps the curl pattern has something to do with it. I don't know. But for me personally, it just wasn't as beneficial. It wasn't as effective as like some of the other product lines that I've come across. Kirsten, definitely going to try the Twisted Definition on Black Friday. I'm very curious. Yes, it's a good one to try, and it's not overly expensive. I can't tell you guys what the Black Friday deals are because I don't know them, but as soon as I find them out, I will try to keep the information flowing as quickly as possible. Before we jump into the fifth product, we're so close to 1,000 subscribers. Like, honestly, Curlfriends, I am so excited, and I'm going to share the reason why. So it's less about, oh, I just want 1,000 subscribers. No, that's not what it is. It's more about the fact that, like, once you hit 1,000 subscribers, there's 2 features that YouTube finally unlocks. So number 1, you're able to like do live streams from your mobile phone. So like wherever I am on location, I can do that. And then number 2, which is the biggest one, you're able to interact. Like, actually interact through like polls and like status updates and stuff like that. So like if I came across a deal, I could be like, yo, like, you know, this is a really amazing deal. The Curlfriends probably care about it because, you know, we care about the same things. I don't want to be the only one benefiting from it. Boom, like this is going to benefit you too. So like, for example, like if I find out that Curls Dynasty is having a sale and I know that Kirsten said she's interested in it, as well as some of our other curl friends, then it'd be really easy to be like, I came across this information that, you know, Twisted Definition, the Curls Dynasty line is on sale. Here it is. This is the link and this is the coupon code, right? So that's kind of why, like, I guess it's just like me wanting to like serve the Curlfriend crew a little bit more effectively, but we're almost there. We're almost there. I think last time I checked, we're at like 965 or something like that. So thank you so much for sharing and for like loving this and rocking with me and hanging with me ever since like, I guess January or February-ish, when, you know, we really started like going hardcore here. But yeah, like I'm excited for that. And then I'm also excited for the giveaway, which I can't give details just yet about what the deal or what the prize is going to be, but it's going to be a really nice prize. I can tell you what the rules are. The rules are actually quite simple. Literally, it's just a 2-rule giveaway. 1, be a subscriber, and 2, join the newsletter list. That's it. Nothing crazy. The last couple of giveaways we've had, some of our most loyal curl friends, love yourself, I see you. And some of our other ones, you know, Kirsten, Allison, TBWM, you know, like just everybody, Moments by Design, like you're here, but then you're not necessarily in other spaces. And so I don't want anybody to be left behind in this next giveaway. So for that reason, there's no Instagram follow, there's no Facebook follow, there's no Twitter follow, nothing like that. It's literally just number 1, be a subscriber. Number 2, just sign up for the newsletter so that we can always be connected, just in case, you know, crazy things happen here on YouTube, because you never know. You never know. Okay, Kirsten said, sorry, WM says, does the Curl Dynasty give you a lot of slip? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It gives a ton of slip. I don't feel like my strands are like catching up on each other. Like, you know, some stylers that you use, like they have like a tacky feel to them, and then your strands start like getting stuck on each other. This one, this styler doesn't do that. This styler actually manages to have slip while also having hold and being effective as a styler, which is what I love. Kirsten, it's so weird how you can have a line of products and only one of them really works. It is very strange, Kirsten. Like, I was thinking that the other day. So there's a product that I bought. I did a review for you guys of the Main Choice Peach Black Tea Mask. And I was so in love with that mask, still am. And I wanted to try out the shampoo. So I went ahead, purchased the shampoo from Main Choice, on sale, of course. And it sucks. Curlfriends, it sucks. Like, honest, for me anyways, it's a no. It's a hard no. Like, it's super, super drying to the point where like your strands feel like they're just gonna like crack right off. Like, it's a really, really bad product. And it's weird because like it's marketed as like anti-shedding, breakage control. What else is it marketed as? Like moisturizing, and like it's none of those things. So yeah, you really do have to try things to make sure that they work. But then other curl friends here on the YouTube space are like raving about it and about how amazing it is to try that shampoo with that deep conditioner. And I had to learn the hard way that it doesn't necessarily work. So that's not something I'll be using anytime too soon. Again, breakage is not welcome here. So yeah. Kirsten, so happy for you. 1K on the way. Thank you, girlfriend. I'm really, really excited as well too. It's gonna happen. God willing, it's gonna happen. We're gonna be there, and then we're gonna be on the other side of this. We totally are. Moments by Design, I'm so excited for you. Thank you. Thank you, Allison. Blessings. 1K coming soon. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Jazzy, that's good. I don't have Facebook. See, like Jazzy's one of those people you've been rocking with me, and like the last couple of giveaways, we did 2. So we did one for 500 subscribers, and then we did another one because like I just felt like doing a giveaway. And yeah, each time we weren't able to like, I just felt too exclusive. Like I was like, it needs to be able to be the type of giveaway that is serving the Curlfriend community, our crew that shows up here on Wednesdays and we hang and we chill. And there's an entire crew on Insta too. Insta deserves its own giveaway, and it will get its own giveaway in due time. But I think that like we really do connect differently here on YouTube. And so for that reason, like I enjoy it, you guys are enjoying it. And so yeah, like we need to have something fun to look forward to in these very strange times. Okay, so I'm talking too much now. In terms of item number 5, this is honestly one of my one of the products that like I fell in love with, and like it not only works for me and my fine strands, but it works for my husband as well, and his strands are thicker. He does not have fine strands, and it works for him just as well. So, and it's very, very clean ingredients, Black owned. I believe they're going to be having an amazing sale as well too come Black Friday. It's none other than the Baskin Bloom More Moisture Cream. So this product, you guys, this smells like heaven in a jar. Like it is so wonderfully, like it just, the fragrance is absolutely amazing. I'll show you guys what it looks like on the inside. I think I did do a review of this. Yes, I did. So if you guys want to see the full review of this product, it's here on Fine Nature Hair Rocks, the More Moisture Cream. That's what it looks like on the inside. It looks thicker than it actually is. It's actually a very fluffy, whipped type of like consistency. In terms of the top 5 ingredients, again, like very beautiful, wholesome ingredients. It's got distilled water infused with slippery elm, sea kelp, horsetail, orange peel, marshmallow root. It's got aloe vera juice, penhydramonium methysulfate, cetearyl alcohol, which is a conditioning emulsifier, aloe vera extract. So those are the top 5 ingredients. In terms of the stuff that comes after, but is still absolutely amazing, is the raw shea butter, I can never pronounce this, capuchu butter, I think, avocado oil, coconut oil, castor oil, wheat germ oil, grapeseed oil, vitamin E, citric acid, potassium sorbate, the food grade preservative, y'all. Like not just any potassium sorbate, the food grade preservative. So you can put it in your body, which is amazing. An essential oil blend for fragrance. So there's no phthalates there, right? Like there's no phthalates, there's no parabens, there's none of that craziness. And so this is something, if this is on sale, I would definitely go in and get it. I haven't been using it as much lately because again, oh, it smells so good. I had to get a whiff. It smells so good. I haven't been using it as much lately because it is very moisturizing, and it's good for you. Like it's a great product for the wintertime. But again, if you're in a situation where you're trying to strengthen your strands are feeling just a little bit too structureless, then you want to go in with something that's going to give you more structure, which would be like a protein leave-in conditioner as opposed to like more moisture cream. So yeah, TV says, love the More Moisture Cream and yay to 1K coming soon. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you guys, those are my top 5 Black owned natural hair products. Not only are they amazing in terms of how well they work, the companies are fantastic. They're headed by other Black women. Of course, I've had other like honorable mentions. I feel like I've talked about them so much, so I kind of wanted to show you something new. But equally as loved is my Mielle Organics, the Babasu mint and is it mint and almond? Babasu and mint deep conditioner. Amazing. That's definitely a staple. Another staple is the Teijin Honey Miracle Hair Mask. Staple, staple, staple. Again, not using it as much right now just because. Another honorable mention is Honey's Handmade. Honey's Handmade everything, Curlfriends. Like, I think I also had shown you guys the Yucca and Plantain, I think it is. It's like a detangler. That stuff is absolutely amazing as well too. So yeah, you guys, like there's just so much good stuff out there. And then there's product lines that I haven't even tried. So shout outs to Curls by Amanda, who talked about this new brand called Bo Peep Luxuries. Haven't gotten a chance to try it just because I have so much things that are just waiting to be tried. One thing you'll learn about me, Curlfriends, I'm not really like an overindulgent type of person. Like I do like to make use of what I have and then purchase more, unless it's given by a company and it's sponsored, whatever the case may be, or unless like it's something that you guys really want to see, then I will go out and buy that. But for the most part, like I like to use my products. I don't like to contribute to like economical waste and financial waste. And when I say economical waste, I mean like no, environmental waste. That's what I meant to say. Environmental waste and personal economical waste. Like you don't want to be wasting money. You don't want to be damaging, you know, our ecosystems, right? So yeah, that's kind of like where I'm coming from there. But I mean, it's at the same time, it's hard. It's hard to hone in that product junkie. It really is. Allison says she's heard good reviews about Baskin Bloom. Yes, Baskin Bloom, they're one of those companies that all of their ingredients are just absolutely amazing, 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 amazing. Now, this wouldn't be Curl Chat Wednesday without some games. So we've got 5 get to know you games, and then we've got another 5 would you rather games, because you guys love the 5 would you rathers. You guys love the would you rather so much. So what is your best way, your favorite way to spend your day off? How do you guys spend your day off? You know, it's a long week. Your boss is like, you know what? I just feel like giving you some free time. You don't have to come in on Thursday. You don't have to come in on Wednesday. You can just go and enjoy yourself. What would be your favorite way to spend that day off? I'm gonna leave it there and see what you guys have to say. I would say my favorite way, probably like reviewing more hair products. And like hanging out on Fine Natural Hair Rocks and like, you know, kicking it in the Curlfriend crew, like all that kind of stuff. I really enjoy that. Speaking of which, do you guys want to see, would you be open to like 5 days of nothing but uploads? Like I'm thinking of like doing like a challenge, like a 5-day challenge of uploads. Would you guys, is that too much Fine Natural Hair Rocks? Like, I know there are other YouTubers that you guys like to watch. So I'm not trying to be up in here inundating anything, but you guys let me know. If you'd be interested in that, then definitely I would be open to creating 5 days of back-to-back content. Now that's going to be a lot, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Let's see. Let's see what's going on in the Curl Chat. Oh, I can't see it here for some reason. So I'm trying to see it on my phone, but I'm not able to. So yeah, so oh, okay, things are coming through now. I don't know what happened there. I don't know. Did it like freeze too? Because it might have frozen as well. Moments by Design, spa day, getting a massage. Ooh, getting a massage. I haven't gotten a massage in so long. A mani-pedi, yes, yes. Allison Terrell, relaxing at home. Oh yes. WM, getting cozy and watching movies. Oh yes, you guys are like, this is amazing. Kirsten, the mall, shopping and sipping on Starbucks. Ooh. TV, either watching YouTube shows or decluttering. Micah Hardy, popcorn. Hi, Micah. Popcorn and a good TV series. Yes. Allison says yes to the 5-day challenge. Moments by Design, I'd love 5 days of uploads. WM, I would not be able to keep up. Okay, so I feel like I hear mostly yeses to the 5-day challenge. I can't promise when it's coming, but I'm gonna try my best to do, if you guys just randomly see 5 back-to-back videos, then you know that that's like the 5-day challenge coming in strong, 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 because yeah, I just want to try something out and see if it's even possible. Like, can I do it is the question. Okay, so the next question number 2 is more of like a kind of like a nerdy question, I guess. What was the last thing you read? What book did you read last? So I can tell you guys the last book that I read, or actually I'm currently reading this book. There's 2 books I'm reading actually. So the first book that I'm reading is How to Talk to, no, sorry. Is it How to Talk to White People? No, it's the Robert something D'Angelo book. What is it called again? Something about white people and race. What is that book called? I'm like looking it up now. I remember the author's name. If you guys, White Fragility. That's what I'm watching. I'm reading White Fragility. And I'm also reading, what's the second book that I'm reading? There's another book that I'm reading that is like, there's another anti-racism book that I'm reading too. I'm also reading about online businesses. So like a lot of books about business and like, you know, like how to like do this thing properly and be on YouTube and stuff like that. So yeah, let's see. Kristen says, yes, please, 5 days. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. Moments by Design, girl, no massages till COVID is over for me. Excuse me, guys. Wow. Yeah, no more massages. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Honestly, like I want to, because like technically, like if your face is down and you've got a mask and then the person behind you is wearing a mask and they're behind you, then it should be okay, right? I don't know. Kathy, just in sweats, drinking water and watching YouTube videos. Find Natural Hair Rocks, of course. And do research on how to grow my IG page. Yes, 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 yes. And Kathy, if you ever have any questions, hit me up in the DMs. Like, I'm always happy to like share what it is that I learned. Like, I don't have a very large following on Instagram, but it's a little bit of something. Moments by Design, mastering diabetes. Okay, very nice. Kathy, what did I miss? You didn't miss much. We're just literally talking about favorite books right now. What is your favorite book? Kirsten, I don't read. I'm laughing my butt off. No worries at all. You know what? There's so much entertainment around right now. Like there's like movies and television shows and like YouTube, for sure. Like that's totally common. Like there's so many people who's like, I actually haven't read a book in like a full year. And like it happens, you know, like don't mind me, I'm just a nerd, like, or this way, yeah. I'm a nerd, so this isn't a good example. But Kathy, my laptop froze for about 3 minutes. No worries at all. You good, you're good. Allison, only book I've been reading is my Bible. Amen, amen to that, amen. TB, currently reading God's Plan for Man and the Spiritual Man. I love it, I love it. So many Christians here. You know what? God is number one, and you have to put him first, 100%. Lately, I've been a lot better about praying. I've been praying every single day, partially because I do work for like a Catholic school board, so we do pray a lot together. But also because I've been more intentional about like strengthening that relationship with God, because it truly is the number one relationship, right? WM, the last book I read was a book on keto by Dr. Berg. Ooh, keto. I tried keto and I failed miserably, but it's a good thing. Some people get fantastic results of it. I just was not one of them. Wasn't one of them at all. Okay, what's your favorite day of the week, Curlfriends? What is your favorite day of the week? My favorite day of the week is Friday, and we're only 2 days away from it. Honestly, Curlfriends, I love a good Friday. Like, there's just something in the air that's different. Like, it just feels good. It feels light. It just feels like opportunity and like hope and like just everything nice, right? I really, really love Fridays. I love Fridays. Moments by Design. I started January 1st reading in Genesis, and I finished a Bible in my 1-year plan. Last month I finished. Amazing! Congratulations. That's huge. That's huge. The last time I read my Bible from front to back was when I was a child. So that's something that like you're inspiring me now. Like I really need to get back into my Bible and read it from front to back. I did purchase a new Bible off of Amazon, the King James version. I purchased it, when was it, like back in July or June? A really, really nice one, just like my grandma had. She had this gorgeous Bible. The top of it was like a burgundy red. The one that I bought, like the top is black. I couldn't find the burgundy red one, but the top is black and it's got like gold trim, and like the side, the pages are like gold trimmed as well. Very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. So Kirsten says God first. Absolutely. Allison, Friday. Yeah. Kirsten says, wow, congrats, Moments by Design. Right? That's huge. It's huge. TB, Saturday, but I hear you about Friday. For sure. And Kirsten says Saturday. So Friday, Saturday's a close second. Friday is my absolute favorite because I know like there's 2 full days of relaxation coming. 2 full days of relaxation. Like the optimist in me is like, yes, all I have to do is get through XYZ, and then it's all about me for like the next 2 days and like whatever else it is that I choose to spend my time on. So yeah, Friday, Saturday, any one of them. Sunday, like any day where it's just about just, something good is in the horizon or in the present, I'm here for it. I'm totally here for it. Especially in these times, like it's just nice to kind of like, be in your own space, deal with the situation, however way you deal with the situation, the situation being COVID, of course, and lockdown and quarantining and all that stuff. But Moments by Design says, I like Thursday and Sunday. Ooh, Thursday. Why Thursday? I'm interested in that. WM, Friday, could not agree with you more. Moments by Design, thanks, Kirsten. Yeah, so looks like we're all like weekend people up in here. I mean, it's funny, like I wanted to be that person who is like, yeah, like I love Mondays, but that would be a lie. And like, I'm not here to lie to you guys. Like, I don't like Mondays. I do consider myself to be a positive person, glass half full, seeing the silver lining in clouds and stuff like that. But there's just something about Mondays that are hard. Like, being real, yo, Mondays are hard. But it's also an opportunity, which is nice. It's an opportunity to kind of like set the week straight, know what it is that you want to accomplish that week, and like just get it done type of thing. So that's kind of nice too. Kirsten, I think everyone should read the message the Bible at least one time, because it literally explains everything in the way we talk today. Absolutely, it does. It 100% explains every single thing, and even some of the things that we're experiencing right now with like the pandemic and like, you know, various outbreaks and stuff. So and like what do you call it there, like there was something that was happening, like it was like an infestation. I think it was like locusts or something like that. I don't know. But there's a lot of things that are in the Bible that kind of give you understanding into why things are the way they are now. Micah says Wednesday, good TV day. Really? What's on TV then? And if you're American, it probably doesn't apply to me, because there's so many like good shows that just never ever find their way to Canada, because like our radio and communications, television, governmental body just likes to shut everything down. So yeah, there's a lot of fantastic shows that we just never get to see. WM, Mondays are great when it's a holiday. Isn't that the truth? Like, Mondays are fantastic when it's a holiday, especially when it's like Christmas and there's like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 days in between where you have nothing to do but chill. I love Christmas holidays. Like, Christmas is amazing. Allison, Wednesday is a good TV day. Allison agrees. TV, LOLWM, you are right. Right? Trust me, WM is like spot on tonight. Okay, so Curlfriends, I've got a little bit of a personal question. What do you guys want to see next on Fine Natural Hair Rocks? So keeping it 100 with you guys, I do want to start branching out into other arenas. Or in terms of other arenas, like other like topic areas. Like, I think it would be really cool for us to connect about, you know, just like lifestyle and like self-improvement, weight loss, even like beauty and fashion. I love beauty and fashion, by the way. Love beauty and fashion. But I don't know how you guys feel about that. Like, I don't want to be dropping videos and you guys are like, where the hair stuff at? So I don't know. Like, I've been a little bit hesitant. But if you guys would be interested in watching, I know you're interested in vlogs, and I know you're interested in some of the other things, the weight loss thing, I know that now. But like, would you be interested in like lifestyle things, or even what else, like hair and beauty, or like fashion videos and stuff like that? Because like that's a huge part. Like, I love that stuff. Let's see. Moments by Design says Thursday is Friday Eve, right? Thursday, you've made it over the hump of the week, and it's kind of like wind down day to gear up for the weekend. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel about like, excuse me, tomorrow's Thursday. So it's kind of like that, like, yes, I can feel the weekend coming in. Micah, Chicago is Med PD and Fire. Chicago Med PD Fire. I don't know what show that is. Is that a show, Micah? I'm not sure. Moments by Design, what's on TV on a Wednesday? I gotta find these shows, right? There's this new show. It's called Before the Ring or something like that. It's on Netflix, and it's like about these couples who are like engaged and they're living together, and like they're having like relationship issues or whatever. It's a really good show. Like, my husband and I have been like just stuck on it. But Sinise Pierce says vlogs and fashion haul. Okay, I'm in for it. I'm so in for it. You guys are giving me life right now. Like, I'm so here for all of this. Like, trust and believe. I'm here. Kathy says she's here for everything. Thank you. Micah Hardy says, I just found you. Your skin looks good. Do you do skincare routines? Thank you so much, Micah. I do. I did one skincare routine video way back when, but I can definitely talk a little bit more in detail about it. I don't try too many things on my skin, but when I do try things on my skin, I am just as disciplined and like, you know, really, really strict about what I put on my skin as I am about what I put on my hair. So happy to share that information with you guys. Very, very happy to do so. TB, laughing out loud at where the hair stuff at. Post whatever is fun for you. Right? You know what? The thing is like from the beginning, TB, right up until now, and it will always be this way, like, there's no point in me posting things that you guys don't want to see. Like, I'm here to serve the Curlfriend crew. So if you guys don't want to see it, I mean, you know, I only want to make videos that you want to see. At the end of the day, that's all I want to do. Moments by Design, lifestyle, self-help, makeup, really, whatever you do, I'll watch. Your sunshiny personality is just where it's at. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Moments by Design. You're amazing. And I appreciate you. And I love each and every one of you guys. I really do cherish this moment to hang together on Wednesdays. Last Wednesday was a hard one for, I think, all of us. You know, the interesting character who's outgoing from the White House was just literally having the whole world on edge, and he's still trying to do so, but at least we're kind of in a different space because we know like it's a countdown until he's like out. But yeah, it's just, and I'm sorry if there's any Trump supporters in the Curl chat, I apologize. I'm sorry. I said what I said. I said what I said. No, but seriously, like, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I personally don't like him. I don't think he's a man of morals, but it is what it is. And so I think everybody else is seeing that now. I mean, who says they're not leaving the office? Like, what? Who says that? Like, this is like unprecedented. Like, it's funny because I'm talking to like other lawyer friends of mine, and I'm like, can you even do that? Like, how do you do that? What is in the American Constitution to prevent this? And so many people come up with a blank because it's not, like, it's unprecedented. Like, a president who's leaving must leave. Like, you're not elected anymore. You have to go. Like, I don't understand. But anyways, I digress. And at the end of the day, I don't practice law in the States. I practice law in Canada. I am not American. I'm Canadian. And so this commentary, this opinion only means so much because, of course, obviously, you know, it's all about the American vote, and the American people spoke. So yeah. Empress Enes was just about to say. Oh, Micah Hardy says Chicago Med, Chicago PD, and Chicago Fire are 3 different TV shows. Ooh, I gotta check those out. Those sound really good. Jazzy, I'm glad he is out. Right? Right? I'm so happy he's out. Moments by Design, man, last Wednesday was like, I know. Last Wednesday was a tough one. Honestly, like, I was just like, there's no way I can come in here and, like, you know, like, I know the Curlfriends are feeling it. Like, a couple people message me and they're just like, girl, like, what is going on? What is life? So it's interesting times for real, TV. It really is interesting times. Allison, I want to seem dragged out by Secret Service. Me too. Because, I mean, what does that even mean? Like, what do you mean you're not leaving? Like, that part is stuck on me. Like, what? What do you mean? And I think somebody from his campaign or somebody from the Republican group of his over there was like, yeah, we're looking forward to a smooth second presidency term or something like that. I was like, what? You do realize you lost, right? Like, it's just crazy. But yeah, okay, so lots of notes on this end. My final question was, what's your favorite way to relax? But I think you guys kind of answered that. You guys talked about manis and petties and spas and like going to the mall and just chilling, reading a book, watching a movie. You guys kind of talked about that stuff already. So let's jump into Would You Rather. All right, so would you rather be gossiped about or never talked about at all? Never ever talked about. Gossiped about or never talked about at all? I'm gonna say I'd rather be gossiped about, because if you're never talked about at all, like, how are you supposed to like live life in terms of like everything starts with a conversation about you when it comes to like handling your business, right? Like, if you wanted to go to the doctor, you have to be talked about. If you wanted to get an education, if you wanted to buy food or travel or just engage in life, somebody would have to talk about you. So I don't know if I'm like interpreting that correctly, but for me personally, like, between being gossiped about, and I feel like people gossip about people all the time anyways. Like, what difference does it make? Like, they're gonna talk about you regardless, so what? Talk. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. WM says never talked about at all. Kathy says gossiped about. Empress says never discussed. Interesting. Interesting. You know what? Truth bomb moment. I used to be really, really, really hurt when people used to, like, when I used to think about, like, oh, like maybe they're gossiping about me, or maybe this person said this, or maybe this person said that. And, you know, like that really used to sit on my brain, like sit on my heart. And then, you know, it was about around the time when I met my husband, and we were talking about this, and he was just like, why do you care? Like, at the end of the day, you can't control that. And secondly, even if you could, it doesn't even matter. Like, people are going to have their opinions, like either way, like it doesn't matter. And so after we kind of like, I kind of like accepted it, like no matter what, and not just me, like anybody, period. You're gonna have a situation where people talk badly about you, and like it is what it is. Like the way I see it is like people are entitled to their opinion, and it is what it is. Like if you want to talk, then talk. Like that's why we have voices, right? I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that too cavalier? I don't know. TV never talked about quiet, peaceful life, right? Quiet and peaceful is beautiful. Mwah, love it. Moments by design. Man, as much as I hate to say it, I think I'd rather be gossiped about, because never talked about means nothing good or bad, and I want the good stuff said. Absolutely. I like that. I love that. Empress, you'd live making moves, money, maddening them. Right? Right? I like your attitude, Empress. Allison Terrell, gossip so I can prove them wrong. I love that. I love that. When somebody says you can't do something and then you turn around and you do it, that is like just the sweetest feeling ever. Like, it's like, yeah, watch me. Love it. Love it. Love it. Micah, gossip about. Be great and give them something to talk about. Love it. WM, gossip usually is based on lies. That's true. That's true. A lot of the times people gossip and they make up all these rumors and stuff like that. It's true. Cyrus Joseph, sup cubs. Hey, cuz. What's up? Thank you for coming through, family. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the support. He says mad late. Yeah, that's okay, but you know what? Better late than never, right? Empress, if they don't know to chat you, they won't see you coming. True. True. You can kind of like just, you know, slide on in. So, Cyrus Joseph, or the question, you jumped in on the first would you rather. So the question is, would you rather be gossiped about or never talked about at all? So I feel like the Curlfriend crew is a little bit like split. You know what I mean? Like we're split. Preppy Faye 12 says, LOL, what did I come into? You came into a hot button topic of discussion. That's what you came into. Yeah, so I feel like, yeah, like I still would rather be gossiped about, because it's like, if you're not gossiped about, then what? Preppy Faye 12 says we already got to the Black Friday wish list. We did, Preppy Faye, we did. Thank you so much for joining. This video is going to be permanently on the channel, so you will see the rest of the whole Black Friday wish list. It's going to be available as of tomorrow or whenever YouTube uploads this, as well as all the links down below in the description box. So yeah, I think yeah, we spent the first hour going through like the list, and yeah, here we are now, kind of just, you know, hanging, chilling, doing what we do. Cyrus says, I want to be gossiped about, LOL. You're killing me. How did I know you were going to say that? How did I know? Preppy Face says, no, I wouldn't want to be gossiped about though. Thank you. I hear you. Honestly, on first brush, it's like, why would you want to be gossiped about? But then, and this was my take on it. Everybody had a different take on it, and totally all valid points. But my take on it was that I don't want to be, like, if you're not gossiped about or you're not talked about at all, how are you supposed to like engage in regular life, right? Like, so like going to the doctors, going to the, buy groceries or travel or whatever, like somebody would have to talk about you at some point, right? But maybe I'm being simplistic about the way that was meant to be interpreted. Like maybe it was like, would you rather be gossiped about a lot or not gossiped about at all? So yeah, I don't know. The second would you rather be born with an elephant trunk, so like a really long nose, or would you rather be born with like a giraffe neck? Y'all knew I had to bring you something random. You knew I had to bring you something random, because that's what I do. So super tall neck, giraffe neck, or like super long nose, elephant trunk nose. I think I would want the neck, because like you'd be so tall, like you could like walk somewhere and like You'd just be able to like see everything. Like I'm trying to understand what the benefit of having a really long nose would be. Like I just feel like it wouldn't be beneficial at all. Preppy Face says, I guess with gossip, it makes me think of it in a negative connotation. For sure, gossip is never a good thing. Like, gossip is never, ever a good thing. Like, never, never. It's always something like salacious, like, oh, did you see what she did? Or did you hear that so-and-so was with somebody else's man? And like, it's madness. Like, it's usually very like, yeah, it's just not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Cyrus Joseph says, I want a giraffe neck. My nose is already big. Do not kill me. Don't kill me. I prefer the neck. I think the neck is more attractive. Actually, I don't think any of them are attractive. I think the neck is more useful. That's the thing I was going to say. It's more useful. Definitely more useful. Okay, so here's another strange would you rather. Would you rather be oh, some comments are coming through. WM, a giraffe neck, because jewelry can cover and glamorize anything. That's funny. That's funny. Just wear like a whole bunch of necklaces. Maybe you could do like a really large scarf. Like there's lots of ways around that. That's true. TV, elephant for me. Elephant for you, TV. That's interesting. Preppy Faye 12 neck. I could accessorize it 100%. Moments by design. Oh my gosh. LOL. That's a hard one. I think the neck too. Though I guess the long nose can carry things. That's true. You can like pick up things from afar. You know, if your arms are like, you're using your arms, you could use like your nose to like, you know, like you said, carry things too. Maybe like one trip from the grocery store, from the car to the house or wherever to the house, as opposed to like 2, 3. That's useful. Allison says giraffe, always wanted to be tall. Right? Me too. I always wanted to be tall. I'm only 5'4", and I always wanted to be taller. Moments by design, LOL, WM. Don't kill me. That was funny. I didn't even think of the jewelry and glamorizing it. I love that. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, would you rather be 3 feet tall or 8 feet tall? So either super, super, super tall or super, super, super short. Super tall or super short? TB's been blessed. TB's already tall. So would you keep it or would you live like the short life? 3 feet is very short. Like, I don't think I would want to be 3 feet. I know what the short life is like. I want the tall life. I would rather be 8 feet tall. Personally, I know what it's like to be short. I know what it's like to be a shorty. I'd rather be tall. What does the Curlfriend crew think? Cyrus is 8 feet tall. That's funny because Cyrus is tall. So Cyrus would rather be, would like to continue being tall. Makes sense. TB says 8 feet. Allison Terrell says 8 feet. Cyrus Joseph, I'm 6 feet, so not much of a difference. True. And you know what? Being tall in this society affords you certain benefits. So tall it is. You know what? It's really hard though. Like if you are super short, like under 4 feet, it's really, really hard. Like one of my close friends from work, she's a really short woman. And like, I can tell just like our conversations and some of the things that she said, it's tough. It's tough being short because like people think that they can just like, you know, trample over you with their voice or trample over you with their presence. So yeah, between being 3 feet and 8 feet, like I don't like being trampled over by anything. I don't think anybody likes that. So yeah, I'd just rather be tall and that's it. Moments by design, 8 feet tall. I'm already tall and there are plenty of advantages. Short people can never reach anything. Exactly. We need like a ladder for everything or like a little boost up for everything. Like I'm forever finding chairs, finding this, that, boxes, anything to like reach things that like if I was just a little bit taller, it'd be like an easy grab. And I have a little brother who's not so little. He's actually quite tall. He's always rubbing it in my face about how tall he is and how short I am. And yeah, I really wish I was tall. Really, really wish it. WM, 8 feet. I think tall people are interesting. They are. They are. Literally, when was it? Like last week, I saw this one woman and she was walking down the street. And I think she was close to being 7 feet tall. Like she was very, very tall. But, and she carried it very in like a statuesque type way. Like I don't know if she was wearing flat shoes too, so she was really, really tall. But yeah, like it was beautiful. Like I would love to be taller. Cyrus, but short people can get away with a lot of things. They can get kids discounts. What? Where? I've never gotten no kid discounts. Don't kill me. Oh my gosh. Moments by Design says, good point, Cyrus, because no one saw them. Yes, the first point's very good. Like you can get away with a lot as a short person, especially if that short person wants to like break the law and stuff like that. It'd be really hard unless you catch them, right? And or like you see them. And if they're super short, like 3 feet, it's gonna be hard to see them. Okay, number 4. Would you rather give bad advice or receive bad advice? Give bad advice or receive bad advice? So I would rather receive bad advice than give bad advice, because like everything I hear, everything I learn, I double check it anyways. I like to like, you know, form my own opinions. So I never really take things at face value. And I always tell like whoever I'm talking to the same thing, like, you know, this is what I know it to be, but if you think differently or you want to check out for yourself, then you can, right? But yeah, so I think I'd rather take bad advice because it wouldn't really harm me since I'm going to check it anyways. Cyrus Joseph, but Lavinia, you're not short. That's true. I think I'm more like mid-height. I don't know if I'd call myself short. I'm like 5'4", 5'5". Like it is short in comparison to someone who's 6'5", but yeah, I guess it's like normal height. I don't know. It's not totally tall. TV says receive bad advice. Cyrus says, yeah. See, there's a bunch of us in here who are like, I'd rather prefer to receive bad advice for sure. Preppy Faye 12 says that sounds like a lawyer answer. I know, right? It always comes out. It always comes out. Honestly, can't take the lawyer out the girl. Can't take the lawyer out the girl. Yeah, it's just easier to receive bad advice because it's like, that's fine. I'll just figure out the right answer somewhere else. Moments by Design, dang, neither. But I guess I'd rather receive it because I want people to trust me, and who trusts someone who gives them bad advice? Fantastic answer. That is so true. Nobody trusts somebody who gives them bad advice. Like, you know, like nobody. Like imagine you're walking across the street and the person can't see. Well, no, that's a really bad advice or a really bad example. Oh, you know what I hate? Oh, you guys, okay, totally a little off schedule, off topic, but not really. So you know when you're driving, okay? And for those of you who drive, and you're trying to cut across traffic to make a left turn. And so maybe there's 2 lanes there, okay? And the oncoming traffic is coming fast. So this traffic is coming fast down this way, right? Or no, this way. Coming fast, but you're trying to turn this way, okay? When that's happening, and then this car here decides to like let you go, but there's still more traffic coming on this side, it could be bad because it could be like you could like rely on the other car hoping that nothing's coming down the other lane beside them. You can't see them, but you're just hoping. And then, yeah, that can have like fatal results. But anyways, I digress. I hope you guys knew what I was talking about. It's a little bit of a tangent, only because it just happened like yesterday. Moments by Design. Dang, okay. WM, receive it. I will investigate first too. Yeah, absolutely. Preppy Faye, true. Receive and pray. God gives me discernment. Amen. Amen to that. Amen. God gives discernment. God gives clarity, good grace, all of those things. Amen. Micah, receive. Don't want to be responsible for someone else's actions based on my advice. 100%. 100%. I loved Preppy Faye's answer. We're all on the same page. Like, I just prefer to receive it. Like, I'll receive bad advice and deal with it after, right? So last but not least, would you rather be an ugly genius or a hot moron? Ugly genius or hot moron? Which one would you rather? I'm gonna say, that's a hard one. Only because society and this world treats like those who don't fall into like the categorical desires, like the desired piece, the desired look, those people get harmed. Like there's studies to show that it's harder to navigate life in those ways. But I would actually prefer to be an ugly genius, because like if you're an ugly genius, you can solve a lot of like serious issues, and like it wouldn't matter that you're ugly because you're a genius. So yeah, like I think I'd rather be an ugly genius. I don't know how you guys feel, but I feel like as an ugly genius, you could solve so many problems. Like you can, like even this whole like disaster of COVID, like if I'm a genius, maybe I have the answer up here. Like no one cares that you're ugly. They just care that you have the answer to the issue. Let's see. TB says ugly genius. Moments by Design says ugly genius because I can figure something out to mask my ugly. I love the strategy. Do not kill me. I love it. Allison Terrell says genius. WM, which way am I ugly? Ugly can be made over into pretty. It's true. And if you're a genius and you're making mad dollars, like there are tons of surgeries to fix whatever it is that you feel is ugly and make you feel better in whatever ugliness you feel you're in. So Micah says ugly genius, there's always makeup, right? Because like who wants to be a hot moron? Like a hot moron, like no one's gonna want to be around you. Like it doesn't matter how good looking that person is. If that person has a bad personality, you know, there's someone who like is just like totally into themselves, doesn't care about anybody, only themselves, just a total moron. That's not fun either. Like nobody wants, and there's no fix for that. Like how are you gonna fix that? How would you fix that? It's like it's almost like a catch-22 because the person thinks they're like the business because they're so good looking. And I've met people like that, by the way. I've met people like that. They think they're so good looking, they don't have to work on their personality. And then the personality is absolutely terrible. And then it's kind of like a catch-22 because it's like the cycle continues. But yeah. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys, for Curl Chat Wednesday. Tonight has been so much fun. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed it. I actually had a lot of fun with you guys. Like it was just great. It was absolutely great. In terms of our next upload, our next scheduled upload is on Friday. Sorry, not Friday, Saturday. So I've actually switched upload dates because it's getting harder and harder and harder to post on Fridays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I don't want to be promising you guys things that I can't keep. So next video, and from now on, uploads are every Wednesday and Saturday. So the next upload's coming on sometime on Saturday. And I'm going to be talking about the top 5 stylers that you might want to check out for Black Friday. So you guys let me know. Are you guys liking these Black Friday these Black Friday type videos? Because if you are liking them, I'll keep them coming. And the next few pieces of content will be all about Black Friday. But if you guys want to see something different, then I'm happy to do that too. So let's see. TV says, thank you. Had lots of fun. Yay! Cyrus Joseph, have a good night, cuz. Have a good night, cuzzy. Preppy Faye 12, yes, can't wait to watch the beginning. I usually have Bible studies Wednesday nights. Oh, yeah, Wednesday night, I do realize that I'm kind of like, you know, conflicting with Bible studies. Unfortunately, Curl Chat Wednesday's been around for like maybe a year or so, but like these are always available after the fact. Preppy Faye 12, so thank you so much for being able to join tonight. And it's always going to be available. There's tons of other Curl Chat Wednesdays available on the channel. And yeah, this is just awesome. I love you guys. Kathy says, I love them. Jazzy says, thanks. We see next. Yes, Preppy Faye 12 says, I think Black Friday is good because I am planning on making Black Friday purchases. We'll do. I want you guys to make some good purchases, products you're actually going to like. There is nothing worse than spending all your coin on something that you hate. Allison says, great night. Have a blessed evening. Love the videos. Thank you, love. Micah Hardy says, had fun. Glad I found you. Thank you, Micah. I'm glad you found me too. I'm glad you joined you're part of the Curlfriend crew. We're all here together. I will see you guys on Saturday for the next video. And then after that, of course, Curl Chat Wednesday. By the way, if you guys want to know what the next couple of Curl Chat Wednesdays are about, all of those live stream videos are available on the main page. They're pre-scheduled, so you can kind of see what's coming up next. So yeah. Hi, Cece. Give me a call. Cece's my cousin. I will connect with you after this. Bye, guys.